come close to Munich.
But not live.
Not live in Munich. And why not? Why not live in Munich? That Sweta is going to tell you.
This is actually a good side, but if you prefer to be around nature, then it's better to just live outside the city, maybe just 30 minutes like me.
The most important reason why you should not live in Munich is because the rents are very high.
Yeah,
I think.
the rents are very high.
Like the traffic is extremely insane. One disadvantage is it's a big city, so you have to travel like a little far. So you will find diversity, but in that diversity you will find people which are really not that polite to you. So hello, now we're gonna start the topic. The topic is pros and cons of living in Munich. Sweta is living in Munich for like 2 years now, close to Munich, nearby. But she got some reservations regarding Munich, like why people should not come to Munich. And then we're gonna be discussing a
No.
topic.
They should come to Munich but not live in Munich.
Come close to Munich.
But not live.
Not live in Munich. And why not? Why not live in Munich? That Sweta is going to tell you, because she lives very close by, like 30 minutes far from the main Munich city center, but not directly in Munich. And why not, Sweta?
So, as you can see, at 10 in the night there are so many people,
Which is good.
and that's Germany, so it's not very common. No, this is actually a good side, but if you prefer to be around nature, then it's better to just live outside the city, maybe just 30 minutes like me. And then at any time you can just take a train and come here, enjoy the weather, enjoy the people, and then go back to where you came from. Oh my god.
Go back to your village. The most important reason why you should not live in Munich is because the rents are very high.
Yeah,
I think.
the rents are very high. Like for one room, usually people ask for like 500-600 euros.
Yeah.
Just
And
one
not
room
even
in a-
single small room.
Yeah, exactly. Like 10 square meters
10
or
square
something.
meters, yeah.
That's really small. And also, what else? Like, the good part is that you always have good connections in Munich. It's not like in other Bavarian cities in which the connections go to 11 in the night and then you don't have anything. So
Yeah.
that's a good part. But if you want your peace, then just take a place nearby and live there forever.
The traffic is extremely insane. In the morning, you will find every highway. It's just like cars everywhere, and you don't find any space to park your car. So like it's very crowded. Even in the public transport, the people are like just, especially during the office hour, like so if you want to avoid the metropolitan city life, the commercial city life, then you might want to live a little far away from Munich. You have to come to Munich anyway, but still, like it's really easy to travel from outskirts to Munich because of the good public transportation system. Another reason, in Munich, I think, other than the expenses, other than finding the apartment, one of the reason why you should not live in Munich is less natural beauty. If you go like nearby in the outskirts, there's greenery, there are mountains, there are the hiking places. But in Munich, you don't find that, except in Englischer Garten, where we just went. It's like you can find a lot of buildings, but not a lot of like a green area. Again, in Munich, I think the salaries are higher, and there are like a lot of student jobs in case you are a student, like Sweta is. Another advantage of living in Munich would be it's quite an international city, I think. And there's TU Munich as well. It's a student city. You will find a lot of students. You will find a lot of opportunities to have your practicum, like internship, to have, even when you're graduated, there are a lot of job positions as well. That's what I feel like. And and it's one disadvantage is it's a big city, so you have to travel like a little far. So normally in Germany, the city where I'm from, it's very small. It's called Münster city. It's very small, and you can go anywhere by a bicycle. It's a city. It's a city. Any more points you want to add on?
Yeah, the best part about Munich is the U-Bahn. You can get anywhere, and it's so fast. And I think from one point to the other,
very frequent. Like it
Yeah.
comes like every 10 minutes or so.
yeah, and from one point to the other is probably not more than 20 minutes, even if it's like the other side of the city. So it's really nice.
Yeah. Another reason would be the people here in Munich are really civilized. Like when you go to sophisticated, when you go to Berlin, you you don't have that. You will find diversity, but in that diversity you will find people which are really not that polite to you. So in Munich the people are really civilized, they are really stylish, I would say, in comparison to other cities, and you will feel that Munich is a rich city, and it's a rich city for a reason. A lot of companies, BMWs here, Mercedes, a lot of big names, you just name it, it's there. So the opportunities are huge, the potential of growing is huge. So if you are into the very career focused guy who's looking for a lot of opportunities, or even a girl, then Munich is the right place for you. But if you're like Sweta, she's career focused. But if you want like some peace in your life and not like hurry,
Or if
like,
you're a biologist.
and if you're a biologist and if you love nature, then maybe like go to outskirt. And if you don't have enough money in your bank account, if you want to save the money, then I would say that Munich might not be a right place for you. What do
Yeah.
you say?
Yeah, and if you live outside, you just get the best of both worlds. You get both the nature, and you can come to Munich whenever you want.
Yeah, and you can also save the money again.
Yeah.
So that would be all. We have to take an U-Bahn. Well, ciao.
Bye.
Bye.